The University of Nairobi is or was regarded as a prestigious. Has that title deteriorated or it is still a prestigious?
Not really. The University of Nairobi is still the best university in East and Central Africa, south of Sahara, and east of River Limpopo. And everyone knows that in Kenya, and even in the entire continent.
So, can the current opposition, if you look at them in your view, can they fill the void left by the enigma of Kenyan politics, the late Raila?
No one. I don't think. They have even said, even his own brother said that Raila's shoe
He cannot fit it.
was too big. So
It was too big, yeah.
Yeah, and he came.
Hello viewers, you are watching TAM Media Group. My name is Yusuf Abdi Nasir. Today we are honored to be joined by the newly elected president of the University of Nairobi, a university often regarded as a prestigious. We will discuss a raft of issues including university politics, student leadership, and his ambitions beyond campus politics. Mr. President, good to see you and it's a pleasure to have you with us.
Thank you so much for the warm reception, and I'm really looking forward to our candid interactions. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Before we get into discussion, I will allow you to introduce yourself, and as you do, kindly tell us a bit more about your upbringing, the schools you attended, and what you are currently doing.
My name is Ahmed Rashid Buru. I'm a law student, Parklands campus. As we all know that the University of Nairobi consists of 13 faculties, 11 in Nairobi, and we have one in Kisumu and the other one in Mombasa. I went to school. I was born in Garissa County, specifically a constituency called Ijara. I know you know Ijara. It's a very famous constituency, known to have produced patriots in this country who have held in a very critical positions in government.
Sure.
That's where I was born. I went to school in Masalani town. I went to several schools, I think 2 schools. Then I finished my primary education in Ijara constituency. Then I went to Nairobi school. Yeah, the school located along Waiyaki Way. It's a national school. It was because of my performance at that time. I was actually the best in the district. Then I got the opportunity to attend that school, which I attended for 4 years. I finished post-COVID. Then there's a lot that happened in between before I joined law school.
Okay.
And when I finished, I had a lot of other ambitions. Some I achieved, some I did not, which is okay. Then I went to the University of Nairobi Faculty of Law, where I'm still currently studying. Then I got the interest to join politics because it's something that actually started even in high school. But because of administrative bottlenecks and other things, I couldn't achieve it at high school. But I knew very well I will achieve it in the university. And I'm really thanking God and all those who have supported me through this journey up to when I've been elected the president.
Good to hear that, and thank you for your good introduction. The University of Nairobi is or was regarded as a prestigious. Has that title deteriorated or it is still a prestigious? Because we normally hear students transferring to private universities because lecturers have withheld their results and they take long time to graduate. In your view, has that title or that name prestigious, has it deteriorated?
Not really. The University of Nairobi is still the best university in East and Central Africa, south of Sahara, and east of River Limpopo. And everyone knows that in Kenya, and even in the entire continent. So the title is still there, but the problem that we have in public universities, but to be specific in the University of Nairobi, is just administrative issues. For example, if I just be specific to the issue of missing marks, most of the problems, 30% of the problems, arise from the students, where some of them don't sit for the cards and other assessment, which now lead to the missing of the mean grade of that particular unit. 70% is attributed to just the laxity in administration where lecturers don't just want to post, the grades of these particular students. So the name is still there. All we need is just to improve the administrative laxity that is there in most of public universities, to be specific, even in the University of Nairobi, where lecturers are doing other things. Some running businesses, some are in politics, some are in the legal field. So they're very busy. So actually, what I will want to appeal to them is that, let them also take seriously that these students do not have the entire time to spend in the university. They have a very short period of time, so let them post these marks so that students can graduate. So the categorization of this problem is 30% of the problem of missing marks I associate to students for not sitting for the CAT and the exam on time. Some of them because of fees issues, which I don't blame the university. Neither am I blaming the students, because some of them have genuine cases where they don't have fees. The 70% are administrative laxity, which we need to improve in most of the public universities.
Okay. For the benefit of our audience, kindly take us through how elections at UoN are conducted. Is it a delegate system, which is common in most Kenyan universities, or it is the one man, one vote that we know, which is common in the national elections?
The issue of student leadership started a long time ago. Its vibrancy has been there for long, even during Babu, during Osiani in the University of Nairobi. I'm not very well versed with the student leaders from other universities. But the University Act was amended in 2015, a bill tabled by former Garissa Township MP Aden Duale and the current Cabinet Secretary for Health. There was a lot of gunship at that time, even students being stabbed because of elections.
Okay.
Some even being killed, some of them disappearing. Up to date, there are some students who have disappeared during SONU, and we still don't know where they are. So there have been a lot of gunship. Then I think Parliament have several MPs came together and realized that we had a lot of university student leaders who were disturbing government, including even Babu. Babu could even shut down the entire CBD of Nairobi because he had the blessings of most of the comrades. So it's something that we attribute it to the amendment of the University Act, which introduced the delegate system. So all the public universities in Kenya, I think, are complying by the Act. It is a delegate system, but there is a popular vote which is done at the faculty. But also at the council level, where I am right now, we also do popular vote at the nomination stage, which I got about 1,000 votes.
Okay.
That is at the nomination phase. But then on the election day, they usually conduct the faculty elections, which is 13 faculties. Then each faculty, they appoint 3 delegates from each faculty, 39, a total of 39 votes. Then those ones decide the final fate of the council aspirants.
Are there political betrayals, political realignments, we see at the national level?
Yes, there is political betrayals at every level of politics. In campus, it's very common. There is a lot of tribal tensions.
Okay.
For example, not in a bad way, but Luos have been controlling the University of Nairobi. Even my friend who came with me is a Luo, but to be honest, Luos have been controlling the university politics because of their unity. You know, some of them are very tribal, which is not bad. It's not bad to support your brother. But when Luos come together, they are very powerful. They form a tribal cocoon groups, which controls the entire university politics, and there is nothing you can do. They will vote for their person. They will vote who they want. So we have tribal tensions in the university, whereby someone can even betray you the last day. For example, during my election, I was, because of the campaign I did, because I ran a first-class campaign, I was better than all the candidates in terms of the campaign. But the last day, we almost, the margin was very small. Why? During a night before the election, there was a lot of tribal meetings, a lot of mobilization from government, some of them who have brothers in government.
Okay.
There's a lot of mobilizations, and I believe the tribal tensions in the university, identity politics, politics based on ethnicity, is still there, very common in the University of Nairobi. And that is what led even my opponent coming close to me, because I was counting almost all the delegates will give me the votes. but
Okay.
we almost got 50-50. And then even in other campuses, like Kenya Science Campus and Kikuyu Campus, we even have Luo House, we have Kisi House, we have Kamba House. I'm even thinking of forming one in main campus called Somali House. I'm still establishing. Yes, I'm buying the furnitures and everything needed to run that house. But I
Okay.
don't think if it's something important, we need to actually move, politics from the trajectory of, communities, and we should make it to be based on issues and manifestos and change, and not really because person X who is aspiring for this position comes from a community, then automatically I should give the vote. That's not what students should think of. Let us be liberal Kenyans.
I'm glad that you've conquered those betrayals and you are here today, serving as the president of the University of Nairobi. My next question is, every successful campaign has a message that resonates with the voters. For instance, our current president, President William Ruto, brought to power on the bottom-up and hustler narrative. Looking at your own campaign, what was the one agenda that resonated with the comrades and helped you propel to this position?
Okay, the number one mistake that we usually make is that whenever we want to vie for position, for a political position, we actually, have the perception that we need to look rich, flashy for you to convince people. But I want to confirm today that that's not actually the case. Me, even in most of the time when doing my campaigns, I used to use motorbikes from one faculty to another. I've traveled to Kisumu twice, Mombasa, I think almost 3 times. Along Nairobi during the campaigns in the 11 faculties. I was just a common person, just like the comrades, eating from Klabu with 100 shillings, using a motorbike, paying the same 100 shillings that the people. So I came to their level, and I was just a person like them. I've never shown a flashy lifestyle, coming with cars during the campaign. And I was actually well versed with the problems facing them. So one of the main items that I had really campaigned, I have used during the campaign, was actually the issue of mental health. We had about 13 students that committed suicide in between 2025 and coming early 2026 as a result of mental issues. Then in mid-2025, I formed an initiative called Brotherhood of Men Association, where I used to move from one faculty to another to talk to students and counsel them and tell them that it is okay to be not to be okay. Sometimes it is okay to feel sad. Sometimes it is okay to feel broke. Sometimes we as men we face a lot of challenges.
Yeah.
Right from financial struggles, heartbreaks. Demanacotex, it's over. So it's normal. And I was telling the comrades that some of these reasons are not satisfactory enough for you to take your life. So let us cool down, look for professionals to guide these students. So I think that initiative really gave me a mileage and won the trust of the students. Great. Because I was actually running with my own money, moving from one faculty to another, creating awareness, calling for meetings, workshops. So that actually gave the students hope that I'm going to be a present leader. The other thing that really made the students to have trust in me was my availability. I could spend the whole day in main campus, just talking to students, going lunch with them, supper with them, leaving them very late, sometimes staying with them, for a couple of days, picking up their calls, solving their problems that I could handle at that time.
Okay. That's great. So out of the many promises you've made to the comrades, which one is currently at the top of your agenda and is receiving priority?
The top of my agenda is the issue of hostel renovation and also addressing the problem of hostel scarcity. I think, as I said in most of my other interviews, is that University of Nairobi have got a lot of students. There's population pressure. Day by day, we have about 25,000 students who are in need of hostels. But still there's a problem of inadequacy, whereby we only have about 10,000 beds, amidst 25,000 who are in need of these spaces. So we have around 15,000 students who are now forced to move and look for other accommodation in options, which is sometimes very, very expensive. For example, Kuwait and Kejani are not that affordable to everyone.
Yeah.
Also, the other problem that we have in the university regarding the issue of hostels is that the standard we have now brought Kwetu and Kejani also renovating our hostels. I will also approach more partners to renovate some of these hostels, as we also solve the problem of scarcity by approaching the Ministry of Housing, so that you can build these affordable houses on the lands of the University of Nairobi. It will be a partnership kind of stuff whereby the university provides the land and then the government finds the money to build these hostels.
Nice.
So the issue of housing and accommodation is my number one priority.
That's great. Moving away from student leadership, we will dive deeper into national politics.
Okay.
So for Nairobi County, we are just months away from the general election. Like, for you, who are you rooting for the gubernatorial race? Like, or who do you think will clinch that seat?
Okay, for me, I don't have a favorite candidate for the Nairobi gubernatorial race, but a lot of factors will come into play on actually who will win the seat at the end of the elections. What I can say is that yes, Babu, it is just between Babu and
Sakaja.
Babu and Sakaja.
Like
The rest, the rest will just we'll try next time.
Okay.
So Babu, in terms of Babu is actually connected to students and to young people, so that might give him an upper hand.
Yes.
Also, Babu has a lot of weaknesses as well. A lot of critics about him.
Yeah, he's not in good terms with the ODM party leader.
Yeah, ODM party leader. ODM
group.
No, ODM is gone. ODM is not even a strong party as we are speaking. So, but if Babu picks DCP, the seat is gone. Of course,
If he picks DCP.
Yeah, for various reasons.
Okay.
So, but I think he should be smart enough to pick maybe an ODM party or even come to UDA. There's no complete enemy or a permanent enemy in politics.
In politics.
Yeah, things change, dynamics change.
Interest shift.
Yeah, for Sakaja is, I think, very composed, not that loud.
Okay.
But I don't know what he's planning, but he campaigned on the slogan that let's make Nairobi work.
But many people feel that
nothing has been working.
Lived up to the expectations.
Nothing has been working.
Nairobians.
So according to the population metrics, Babu has a good chance. Sakaja has a good chance as well. So for now, I don't have a favorite candidate, but I wish all of them very well. But whoever will keep the young generation close will be the one who will take the seat. And I have told you, Babu has got a lot of networks.
A lot of networks with the young people.
Yeah, within the young people, and that might give him an advantage.
Okay. So, can the current opposition, if you look at them in your view, can they fill the void left by the enigma of Kenyan politics, the late Raila Odinga?
No one. I don't think. They have even said, even his own brother said that Raila's shoe
he cannot fit it.
Was too big. So
was too big, yeah.
Yeah, and he came with his own shoe. So I think the vibrancy in opposition is gone. The vibrancy in opposition is gone because Raila has that. Was just charismatic. People used to move all the way from slums just to come to Maandamano.
Sure.
But I don't think we have any other leader like Raila who can call for Maandamano and people turn up in millions
and that
without
a public holiday.
Yes, and without any facilitation. Some of these people, they are calling for Maandamano because they are paying these people to come to CBD. But Raila never used to pay. It was just a natural love that people had for him, and that was his time.
Yes.
The era of Raila is gone. No one can fill that position, and the position gap will just be empty. So the earlier they accept favors from government, the better for them. Otherwise, they will be in opposition forever.
Do you think that they can face off President William Ruto in the 2027?
Okay, but let me just be very clear that
Okay.
I'm not saying that I support UDA or I support government. I will strike a balance by speaking when things is right and when things are wrong as well. But going with because there is no rocket science in politics. It's about numbers. How much are you coming with? How much is this guy bringing?
Yes.
Do they have the money, the financial muscles, which is needed in politics? So the politics of William Ruto is President William Ruto is far much ahead than the only person who could give him headache maybe was Raila, and Raila is not there. So it's about the numbers and also the unity, because President William Ruto has really tried in inclusivity, in bringing inclusivity. He has appointed a PS from a community called Rendile. I think Rendile, we only used to hear about Rendile in social studies, and then that was the last time, because Somalis have been around in government for some time.
Yes.
Even during Moi, during Kenyatta, but President Ruto have even identified the communities that have been left out completely for decades, including the Rendile community, and he has appointed the PS Kelo Harsama from that community. Yeah. So you could imagine the kind of things he's doing in Wajir, in Garissa, and how he
bringing people together, inclusion.
Yeah. So I know the minority community will vote President William Samoei Ruto, and you could imagine how he's scooping numbers from all corners. So I think he's better positioned, as you're speaking, to face off the united opposition. So they should up their game. If they want to try, this election, they should up their game. And I say if they want to try.
If they want to try.
Yeah, of course not to win. If they want to try.
They should up their game.
Yeah, they should up their game.
Like, as we conclude, do you see yourself venturing into politics, similar to how Babu transitioned from Sonu into elective politics?
Of course, I have already paid the price of politics. In terms of people abusing you, people saying that you are like this is how you look like, this is how you speak. Of course, I've already paid the price, and it is unstoppable. After this, I want to graduate first. Then after graduate, I will venture into politics. Then come and graduate. Yes.
Okay.
Then of course it's unstoppable. I have already, drawn the roadmap in the next 30 years. What I'm going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, whether I fail or I succeed, I'm going to follow this roadmap. Because even in the campus, there's a lot of failures and success as well. So I still anticipate both, but hopefully I'll be successful. But I will venture into politics so seriously, starting with an MP, a member of parliament.
Member of parliament.
Yeah.
Great. I hope you've developed that thick skin to withstand the criticism.
Now I don't care. Even if you call me all kind of names, I really don't care. I really don't care.
Before we conclude, I want to give you your closing remarks.
Okay. My closing remarks regarding?
Closing remarks, like your rallying call to the students that you represent, to the nation.
Okay. Yeah. I think let me prioritize students because that's my area of jurisdiction. I'm representing the comrades of the University of Nairobi. The message I want to send to them is that let us be peaceful. Let us not allow to be used by politicians because of 100 shilling. Politicians will send you to the streets while leaving their children at home at the comfort of their couch. Let us be very vigilant of our security because we only have one life to protect. Once it is gone, it is gone. And the best thing you can do to yourself is to take care of yourself.
Sure.
You can actually achieve a lot in life by only just having health. And as well, never engage yourself in something that you don't benefit. Because when these politicians are sending you to the street, they are benefiting. Someone is putting something. So they are giving you very little while remaining with the bigger benefit. So always let us do the benefit cost analysis whenever we are undertaking. To my fellow youth who are striving for change, never be allowed to be silenced. Always let us speak up about the atrocities that are happening. In as much as we also need to be, law-abiding citizens, we should also speak up whenever our rights are being violated. The youth in the country have also complaining about the NYC elections. That is the National Youth Council elections that has been delayed despite being gazetted. We will have a conversation with the ministry and ask them the reasons why those elections have been delayed. And the reasons they should give should be satisfactory enough to warrant us the wait. Therefore, I will be a voice, because in as much as I'm representing the comrades of the University of Nairobi, this is the biggest university. If I don't speak, no one else will speak. So I will be a voice, and you can really bank on me.
Thank you, Mr. President, for your advice, and I hope they will heed to your call and work with you. Thank you for your time and for sharing your insights with TAM Media Group. It has been me, Yusuf Abdi Nasir. Till next time, have a lovely time.